everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Calvin.
Welcome to the first episode of. Guys, what is it called? What do we call it?
The History Podcast.
Oh, the History Podcast. Welcome. Welcome everybody.
So, did you guys hear about those Salem witch trials the other day?
What?
That was crazy.
Bro, what?
Crazy.
Wesley, I would love to be informed on this great topic of discussion. What is the Salem witch trials?
Well, so the Salem. Wait, hold on. I'm just trying to remember. The Salem witch trials were a series of hearings and prosecutions of people accused of witchcraft in colonial Massachusetts between February 1692 and May 1693. More than 200 people were accused. 30 people were found guilty, 19 of whom were executed by hanging.
What? I thought they were killed by burning at the stake.
Nope, I guess it was hanging.
Wow! That's crazy.
Yeah, so there was some girls or something, and they accused people of being witches, and then they were killed because they were witches.
Wait, who teaches your class?
Mrs. Nash.
Woman, am I right?
That's a big woman moment right there.
For real.
Women.
What else is there to talk about for the Salem witch trials?
Calvin?
We literally explained everything that happened.
How does the Salem witch trials make you feel, Wesley?
It makes me feel very educated for learning about it.
Oh, and it makes me feel like Miss Nash should give you a 100% on this
that's
assignment.
That's a good point. He has a very good point right there. So, what do you think were the causes of the Salem witch trials?
Women, of course, being witches.
Yeah. It was caused by women. Women were killed by it.
In Salem.
That is true.
Because they were witches on
Yes.
trial.
Yep.
It all comes back to the woman.
Common woman L.
For reach. So what effect did the Salem witch trials have on the America of today?
Well, as you can see, Calvin, I think you can say it best.
Yes.
You're here to hear it first, folks.
Very, very,
Yes.
very smart and intelligent answer by Calvin Paulson, the smart person, who deserves an A+ on this assignment.
And me too.
And Wesley Atkinson, please.
All right, you hear that, guys? One more minute. All right. What were the Salem witch trials?
Well, you see, Wesley, Calvin will say it best.
The Salem witch trials.
We already read that part. Why don't you answer this very interesting question of why were the Salem witch trials important?
The Salem witch trials were important because the Salem witch trials contributed to changes in court procedures, which included instituting rights to legal representation, cross-examination of accusers, and the presumption that one is innocent until proven guilty. The trials also served as an allegory for McCarthyism in Arthur Miller's play The Crucible.
Another banger opinion by Calvin.
Based.
Check the time.
Yeah, how much time do you have left?
And we're done.
Well, we should probably do a little more just in case. All right. iPhones at 5%.
Oh no!
Did you know that? Did people survive those Salem witch?
Wow!
Several accused witches did escape from jail and survive the 1692 hysteria. They included Philip, I know that guy, and Mary English,
I don't know
John Alden,
I don't know
Hezekiah Usher,
don't know
and
Usher.
and Mrs. Nathaniel Carey. However, all these accused persons had either money or influence that made their escape possible.
Money.
It all comes back to the money, folks.
It all what's back?
It all comes back to the money, folks.
You want to here? Let's play a game, Calvin.
Okay.
How many people do you think were killed in the Salem witch trials?
I think 20 people.
Ooh, that's close. That's close. It's a little higher though.
Let me take a guess at how many people were killed in the Salem witch trials. 19.
I said it was higher than 20. The correct answer is 25. According to the Boston Globe, 25 people were killed. 25 people were killed during the witch trials in Salem. All 19 who were executed through a hanging died at Proctor's Ledge. 5 others died in jail. And 1 was crushed to death, the paper reports.
So 25 people died?
That is correct. 25 people have died.
You okay, Gavin?
I'm crying.
Would you like to answer this very common misconception of question that I found here?
Sure.
So the question is, what religion burned witches?
The Catholic and Protestant churches promoted themselves by persecuting witches. Economists argue the Salem witch trials. The Salem witch trials of the 1690s have an iconic place in American lore.
The
Did you
Lord!
hear that, guys? The lore.
The Lord!
Anyway, that's it for today's episode.
Thank you.
It's time for Calvin to go home.
Bye, Calvin.
Bye, guys.
What?
Alright, that has been your episode of... What was it called?
Oh my gosh. Miss Nash, please give us a good grade.
That has been this episode of the History Podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you, and good night.